I'll bring the wine, you bring the glasses. What a great time we'll have while it lasts us. I can't wait to toast with you, so call me a cab.
Hi, I'm JoAnne, and this is Call Me a Cab, a show about tasting wine without intimidation. Today on the show, we'll be trying 3 wines and pairing them with foods based on suggestions from the internet. I also have a special guest with me today, unique VanOver, a very good friend of mine who also recently graduated from nursing school and is on her way to being a first responder. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, thanks a lot and welcome back. Let's get started. Here's Unique.
Hi.
All right, so how are you?
I'm good. I'm excited to be out, getting ready to have some wine, some food.
Yep. So before we get started, I want to ask you a question. I know a little bit. Are you a wine person?
Kind of.
Kind of.
I mean, I drink a lot of wine, but I don't know anything about the wine.
Okay. And do you tend to like whites or rosés or reds or champagne?
So whites. I pretty much pick Chardonnay. Summertime, I'll go for like a rosé. Champagne, obviously, because that's just bubbly and fun. And then reds, you know, sometime in the winter. I just named them all.
All right. I know. Yeah, exactly. So all of the wines. But I feel like you weren't always a wine person.
No, I think you kind of made me a wine person. After we did the play together and everything, we go to cast parties after.
Yeah, that's true.
And
Well, you were
everyone-
underage at the time. You weren't old enough to drink when I first met you.
Yeah, so I didn't drink it all.
She was
I'm good.
good.
Good. Okay.
But we've
Didn't drink
changed
it all.
your ways.
Met JoAnne, started drinking.
You're welcome. The wine we're going to try is Portlandia. It is a Pinot Gris by Damian Davis, who in, I want to say the 90s or 2000s, was traveling across country from Florida to somewhere tech like Seattle. Stopped off in the Willamette Valley, which is where this is from. Got really into wine and then decided to quit his tech job and then start making wine.
Oh,
So,
the dream.
Yeah, so that's his dream. He doesn't have a vineyard where he grows the grapes himself. He sources them from all over the Willamette Valley from 3 different sub-appellations. Like Willamette is an appellation, which is a region where they grow the wine. All right, so we're gonna pour a little sample pours of this. Have you ever done the regular wine tasting?
We did one on a cruise once, but
Nice. This is really clear. What do you think of the color? It's like really
Kinda
clear, like it's a little
frothy.
barely yellow. Like as a nurse, you'd know that's what your pee looks like when it's healthy.
Exactly. Yeah, this is perfect.
Now we will smell it. And I put my nose like right on in it. I don't think you're gonna smell anything like that. That's too far away. Put your nose in it.
I do. Try it my way. Try it like chemistry.
But seriously, you put your nose like so you can get the.
Oh. Man, I've been just embarrassing everybody at the wine tasting.
No, that's the thing. You can't be intimidated. I do feel like it's really intimidating. For me, I didn't go wine tasting for a long time because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, what do you smell?
It smells good.
I smell like wet stones, and I love that smell in wine.
I smell vanilla, sour vanilla.
Okay, I can smell that a little bit.
I like it. And wet stones, sour vanilla, wet stones.
Yeah, I don't smell a lot of fruit.
No, which is good.
All right, I'm gonna give it a swirl. What the swirl does is like it supposedly oxygenates it. Give it a taste, see what you think. Oh, wait, cheers. Okay, now I don't know what you, because you say you're normally a Chardonnay person, and I feel like this doesn't taste like Chardonnay.
No.
It's a little teensy weensy bit tart. Danny, come on over and get some. This is our sexy cameraman.
My taster's all off because I had a corn dog this morning. I feel like it's
We have palate
for breakfast.
cleansers.
This tastes like how I imagine wine should taste. Just like
Well
a
done,
good,
Portlandia.
Yeah, a good
You want people to say
summery
that.
white wine.
It is
so
summery.
maybe I am like a Pinot Gris.
Yeah, and I mean, there are so many different grapes, at least hundreds, if not thousands. There are so many types of grapes.
Yeah, green grapes and vanilla, wet stone.
Oh,
Why is that perfect?
Yeah, it kind of has all those flavors. It's a little tart, like a little bit of an apple, but not
I
too
usually
tart.
don't like. That's why I don't like wine. Is like an
When
apple
it's
and a
too-
pear. Apple
Yeah,
pear.
apple and pear.
They put that pear in there, and then it's.
I like this. Okay,
Yeah,
so what they say
good.
this is supposed to
See,
taste.
it's gonna be apple and pear, and I'm like, it's so good.
The funny thing is that was one of the things that was suggested to pair with something, and I was like, nah. All right, so this is cucumber, goat cheese, and dill. Give that a taste. Really taste it, and then see how your wine tastes afterwards. See if it changes it at all.
This tastes delicious.
It's that goat cheese. It's so good.
And the dill.
And
Nice
the
little.
dill and the cucumber.
Okay, that was good.
It's so good.
Refreshing. Let's see. Made it go a little salty for me. I still like it though.
Yeah.
Like I would eat these together.
Takes away some of the tart for me and makes it taste, a little more salty. You taste the wet stone more.
Yeah. I mean, I think honestly I liked the wine better just by itself.
I agree.
Which is my...
No, I think it takes it
You
more
liked it better?
smoother
Okay.
with the cucumber.
Nice.
That's like the perfect pairing, I think.
Well, I have a question for you. Not about pairing, but about drinking. You were a good girl.
Yeah.
And you didn't go drinking in public at a public place whilst you were under 21. But do you remember when you very, very first had alcohol or wine?
Yeah, it was disgusting.
What was it and when?
Because my parents didn't drink. And this was when I was underage. And then we decided to just get a bottle of wine one night. Because we were like, we don't
your
drink.
family?
Yeah.
How old were you?
I don't know. I think I was like 18 or something.
Oh, okay.
I was 18.
That's pretty old.
It was in our house. It was our house.
Most people on this show say around 6 or 7 is when they first tried alcohol. So by 18,
I
you were
was
like an
18,
old lady.
yeah.
What did you start drinking again? When you did start drinking, what was your like gateway into drinking?
Our little cabs. I would have red wine with you, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Really?
That was it. Yeah.
I created a drinker.
Yeah. You created a drinker. But I've been drinking a lot of Chardonnays.
Okay.
So I switched
right.
that. And then when I'm with people, I'll drink the cabs.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll have a cab on the docket for you today. And now you know Pinot Gris is something you can try. And Portlandia is special to us because we traveled together to a film festival in Portland and we really enjoyed it. So yeah, I think that's a sweet spot
I know.
for us. All right, let's move on to the next wine. Next is the Finca Nueva Rosado. The winemaker is Miguel Angel de Gregorio. He makes wine in the Rioja region, which the region often compiles grapes. I have been tending to like rosés from Spain and Portugal. So this one is from Spain. You said you sometimes do like a summer rosé.
Oh, yeah.
How do you like it to taste? Do you like it kind of florally or light or more like sandy and rich?
Floral and light.
Okay.
But you like sand.
Provence,
you like
yeah. You would like the French ones, I think. That's the Provence style, is that kind of light and florally. This, I don't know because I haven't had it before, but it has the look, that dark kind of orangey look of a little bit more savory rosé. So we'll see what you think of this one. While I'm opening this, I want to ask you, do you order wine when you're at restaurants or do you guys just get it and drink it at home? Not that anybody's been to a restaurant in a while.
Yeah, I haven't
Okay.
been to a restaurant in a
When
while.
you
but
go-
yeah, when I'm going to a restaurant, I'm getting wine usually.
And how do you choose what you get when you go to the restaurant?
Just by price.
It's so funny.
Just give
That
me the
is-
cheapest and keep them coming.
I do that as well, but I want to pretend like I'm not getting it because it's the cheapest.
Oh.
Like, so I'll say the name of whatever it is. I won't just be like, I'll have the $7 glass. I'll be like, can I have the Finca Nueva Rosado, please? I mean, I'm over it now, obviously. I host a show about not being intimidated. And it sucks because price point is a thing.
Yeah.
Like, some of us can't just go and be like, well, I'm going to get a $20 glass of wine, even if it's awesome. Because the worst thing would be if you get that $20 glass of wine and it's not awesome.
Yeah,
You just spent $20. All right, let's look at our color. What do you think of color?
Oh. So it's like a pretty orangey pink.
Yeah, like
It's
a rose
beautiful.
gold. It is beautiful.
It goes good with your nails.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
You did that on purpose, huh?
Maybe. I kind of went for with the shirt, but you're right. It does go with the rosé.
Pretty.
All right, so let's give it a
I'll give
swirl.
it a-
So you're more confident. I can't swirl in the air. I gotta have a flat
Yep.
surface. I'm gonna smell it.
Ooh.
Okay, so the smell.
Not a fan of the smell. It's weird because the last one smelled like wet stone and that was good, but this one smells like sand. Like
wet sand.
Wet sand, which isn't as good.
I'm gonna use a word that I keep forgetting to use, but I think it's kind of musky. Kind of like.
Ooh, the first I got a lot of musk. I got a lot of musk in the first whiff, and
and
now the
maybe
musk is going
some-
away and it's getting sweet.
Yeah, it's funny. It's changing as it's sitting here smelling, because I'm getting some kind of grassy smell too. It's grown in clay and gravel, and I feel like I can smell that.
Yeah.
Like if you think about clay soil, if you've ever been to one of those places that has like a red ground or something, and
Paint
smell
over
that.
brick.
okay,
Because people always paint over brick and then it gets moldy smell.
well,
And then you
okay,
got a mold problem.
well that took a turn. Okay, all right, so let's taste it. I didn't smell any fruit though. I smelled all that other
No,
stuff.
no fruit.
Okay, I like this. I don't know if you're gonna like it based on what you described that you
Yeah,
like.
no, not as much.
I knew
But
that
would
I
still
would
drink
though. Yeah, nice, because it's in your
Yeah,
glass.
it's here. It's pretty color. I think it tastes super tart.
Are you getting an aftertaste?
Yeah.
I'm
Filming a
having
pseudo film in the back of my
That's
throat.
probably your corn dog talking because I am not getting aftertaste. So what we'll do is we'll move on to the food pairing. So the food that is said to pair with this is watermelon. One of many foods that's said to pair with rosé,
love
but
watermelon.
we went with straight watermelon. So go ahead and grab a piece.
This is cut so beautifully.
Oh, I thank you. I
Yeah.
cut it myself. All right.
Do you use like floss or something to cut it?
Who uses floss to cut?
It's a hack.
You know what? I have a hack for you. It's called a knife. It's amazing. Like really sharp, pointy on one end. Has a handle.
That's a good watermelon too. That's perfect.
You can thank Ralph's for that.
Thanks,
Nice.
Ralph.
So that was delicious. It's watermelon. It's one of the most perfect foods.
Moment of truth.
All right.
Be smoother.
Okay. Oh God, you liked it better? No.
It's better. Yeah.
Oh God. Okay, so to me it went
Took away the aftertaste.
so salty. It's now like a salt-filled drink. It feels like salt vinegar wine. It's so salty now. It's so salty now.
No, I don't taste the salt. We have different mouths.
Yeah.
Everybody has a different
But that's
mouth
true.
out here.
And that's true. And that's why these things of like when people tell you, oh, and you'll enjoy this, or this wine tastes like that, or this wine, it's like that tastes like that to you. So when you buy wine at the grocery store, how do you pick your wine at the grocery store?
Cheapest.
Cheapest. All right. So you're not worried about any of this stuff.
Yeah.
I just picked up a piece of salty
The white
cheese
cheap thing.
because I want to counteract the salty that I just tasted. This manchego.
We should do a tasting of tuba chuck.
I definitely brought that to like one of your parties.
You did?
And then somebody said, somebody brought the Dubuck Chuck. I was like, who bought this?
Okay, that fixed that for me. I'm curious what it's going to do for you. What did that cheese do to that for you?
Makes it good, but
like fruity
I like
now.
cheese, so now it tastes like cheese. It's starting to taste like the food. Am I not doing it right?
The way they say to do it, well, the way I was taught to do it back in the restaurant days, when you're tasting, you should really let the wine fall all over your tongue. So not just like straight back and down your gullet. So you just tasted your cheese on your tongue and then let the wine go kind of all over and see if it changed anything. I'm already done. That was so good. So I would pair it, by the way, with manchego. I mean, I love watermelon, but did you like it better or no?
Both of the cheese and the watermelon makes it smoother and makes it better than
By itself.
by itself. I'd still drink it though.
Yeah, exactly. And we still will. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next wine. Our next wine is the Camus Vineyards Special Selection Cabernet Sauvignon from the Napa Valley wine region in Northern California. This has been a really intimidating bottle for me because I got it for Christmas from Danny. And it's a very expensive bottle. Their special selection, basically, they taste test from all of the barrels and take whatever basically tastes the best and they put it aside as their special selection for that year. All right, so first let's look at the color because that's
Look
what
at
you're
the
supposed to
legs.
do.
I know there's legs.
Oh, but the legs, they say are no.
That doesn't matter no more?
No. Yeah.
Since when? That's the one thing I know.
Yeah, I know. Well, that was me too because in my early
Like,
days
look
of
at
waiting
these
tables,
legs.
nice legs, right? Yeah.
Nice.
It's like how we once had nice legs. We were
Yeah.
on stage in bikinis together at one point. That's insane.
Yep.
That did not happen.
That was
I
amazing.
can't. Can you even imagine doing that today if we had to do that today?
Hell no. We had a fake fight. And you
Oh,
beat me
that's
up
right.
and-
I punched you.
Yeah,
That's
in
right.
slow motion. Oh my goodness.
Good times. Good times. All right. Anyway, back to the wine. Let's see what this very expensive special selection
I still like
smells
my way.
Oh, I'm curious what you're gonna smell because I smell some rough stuff in here.
No, it smells so good to me.
Okay, what do you smell?
It smells like spices, like
Okay.
cloves and nutmeg.
Okay.
And
Okay. Well done.
allspice, like a dude.
That allspice, not the food. It smells like secret.
Do I have weird taste?
No, because I do that stuff all the time. I'll be like, it smells like a beach ball. This one smells like a little bit of mud and those cloves that you mentioned. And maybe
you like mud though.
I do. And maybe something smoky, like a little bit of smoke.
Oh, the smoke.
All right, so I'm gonna give it a taste.
Me too.
Tell me what you think.
I'm excited for this one. I think it's gonna be good. Smells good.
Okay, that's about the smoothest Cabernet ever. It's chocolatey. It tastes chocolatey. Do you taste that? It tastes like
so
berries and
smooth.
chocolate.
I don't even. It just went like to my throat.
In the mouth.
I don't even think it.
Do the thing
It's
on your
so
tongue.
smooth.
Yeah.
No, I mean that's a compliment. It did go through my tongue, but it felt like a massage from a hot dude.
Hold on, I'm gonna need another taste.
Yeah, feel that?
Oh, hi.
That's what it felt like.
Hi.
Okay.
Oh no, I don't work out. No. You're so nice. Probably the best thing I've ever heard said about a wine. Mm-hmm.
I let it go down the whole throat.
That's because he's a hot dude. They get away with murder.
That's the
It's
perfect glass
insanely
of wine.
smooth. The funny thing is, I am not necessarily into the normal flavors of this, like that sort of cherries and chocolate. And that's not normally where my taste lies, except that this is so smooth that it actually is really good. I'm so afraid to pair the food with it now because it is very good right now.
I don't taste anything sweet.
But what foods, if you were to say foods that you taste in it?
Sweat.
Again, back to the hot
It's
dude.
like sweat. This is a good bottle of wine.
You're welcome. Happy
the
birthday.
best bottle I've ever had in my life. And
it should be. It should be. Like, that's the one thing I've always been so intimidated about the price of bottles, because you're like, just because it's expensive doesn't mean it's going to be good. This one was expensive. It tastes great. Danny, bring your glass over here.
Oh, okay.
Get one of the fancy ones so you can get the full experience.
Fancy.
Yeah.
I like those little tin ones that you can't break now, the wine glasses.
Oh, yeah. Except I worry that affects the flavor when I'm going fancy. All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can't believe the
what do you
legs
think,
don't
babe?
matter.
It smells smooth.
What does it smell like to you?
Camus.
Very plummy.
Okay.
There's a hint of blood.
Which, you know, I love that. You're a sweaty guy, cut himself. Have you tried it yet?
No,
Have you
not
tasted?
yet.
Yeah, taste it.
That is perfect.
And you're not even a red wine person.
No. You're going to drink a little.
So apparently
little.
you just need really expensive red wine.
Yeah, it's spicy. I could taste a little bit of green pepper.
I love when there's
green
green
pepper.
pepper taste in wine.
I would really like a piece of steak with this.
That is what they say. This pairs with
Makes
meat,
sense.
with steak, with
Lobster?
a good piece of steak. And if you're gonna have, no, they didn't say lobster. This season, we're going vegetarian on the show.
Oh.
So I'm not vegetarian, but I'm like on the fence. And I felt like we were eating so many meats on the show and pairing things with meats on the show. And I'm like, but there's a whole world of people out there that want to drink wine and want to pair it. We got the suggestion to pair with the Camus an eggplant tomato-based spread. So just take a little of that, spread it on a little cracker.
You made this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I make all of the things that we have on the, well, I didn't make the crackers. I just got caught in my own
so
lie.
this is like a nightshade. Tom Brady doesn't eat any nightshades. That's how strict his diet
Oh, so he's
is.
not allowed to have this?
Nope.
He doesn't probably have the Camus either.
No.
Because, yeah. Well, the nice thing is he's a lightweight, so when he does drink, it really affects him.
Supposed to be kind of bad for you, causes inflammation. So you can't win, JoAnne.
This is delicious, though. I'm fine with this. Oh my gosh. What do you think?
That's so good too. That's delicious. Can you imagine getting to that part of your diet
No.
to where you're cutting out nightshades? I can't imagine. I'm trying to cut out corn dogs,
If I,
and it ain't working.
it's not a nightshade, I can have it.
That's for sure.
All right, well, that was delicious. All right. For me, it made it kind of inky. How did it change the flavor for you, Unique?
I'm still enjoying it.
She's like, it made me tune you out is what it did.
It's still perfect. It was perfect before.
Did it change it for you? Or does it taste exactly the same?
It tastes exactly the same to me.
Well, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
How does it psychologically affect you knowing that it's an expensive bottle of wine?
I think because it was very expensive, I was paying so much attention. Did you have any thoughts on how it might taste? Or were you just like, I hope I don't hate this?
Yeah, I hope I don't hate it. And then if I ordered it in a restaurant, I'd be bummed out if it tasted like crap. But that tasted really good. But I'd still be nervous because it's so expensive.
Yeah. So this is Unique's birthday week, and she recently graduated,
Yeah,
and
so
she is
it's
one
good.
of my dearest friends. We brought this bottle out on the show for you in particular. I want to make sure I choose correctly who I share this with. But I do feel like that's part of the intimidation of wine. I want to get to a point where I'm like, hey, this is the wine. And if it's just me watching Handmaid's Tale drinking my Camus. I have a question for you now. Of all the wines you tried today, what was your favorite?
This, obviously.
Because of the dude?
Yeah, it was smooth. This is exactly what I think a red wine should taste like.
Normally, when I ask people what their favorite wine is, I'll be like, you can go home with that bottle. But this was a really expensive bottle that Danny got me. But you can stay after the show and we'll drink some more of it. What's your second favorite wine?
The second favorite was the first one.
The Portlandia.
Yeah, Portlandia.
I know.
And the third one,
Yeah.
Rosé.
Not so much for you?
No.
I think it wasn't your type of rosé. I think if we'd had one of the French rosés, you would have liked it. All right, cool.
Wait, what was your favorites?
I liked all of them. Today was a really good day for me.
Right?
It was a really good order. I really liked that Portlandia Pinot Gris. And I'm not a white wine person. So I would buy that again. I would. All right, let me pour you a little more. Because this was your favorite. And we've got it. And this is my Christmas wine and your birthday wine.
Perfect.
I'm really thrilled that you came to be a part of the show.
Me too. I'm glad you invited me.
I adore you. I think you're just the greatest.
Oh, thank you.
And I am so proud of you for becoming a nurse. You would be my favorite nurse. You would be. I don't want you to ever be my nurse. I hope I just live a long, healthy life and just die in my sleep. But if I ever need a nurse,
thank you.
You would be so fun. Oh my gosh, you guys appreciate your nurses, especially the ones that bother to have a personality, because you're going to be lucky. Yeah, they're going to be lucky.
Thank you. They tried to tell me in nursing school that we're not allowed to have wine, but here I am.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, well, here's to you, and thanks for doing the show. I love you.
Love you too.
Okay. That was yummy.
So good.
All right. Bye, kids.
Man, that's good.
I can't wait to toast with you, so call me a cab.
It did go through my tongue, but it felt like a massage from a hot dude.